Hello, gentlemen. My name is Justice, here with you from AWAR Airsoft, and today we're going to be doing the Tippmann Arms M4 Carbine. It is CO2 and HPA. You can convert it to HPA. So pretty much this right here is the Tippmann M4 box. First off, we're going to start it off with a good shout out to our sponsor, NATech Airsoft, for sending us this. It's awesome what these guys are doing for us. Alrighty, so as I'm reading it, limited 1-year warranty. You gotta see Tippmann, obviously. States up here, max velocity 400 with .2s, 6mm BBs, and you know, just the usual stuff that Tippmann or that any maker would put on here. But alrighty, let's open it up. So obviously, I've played twice with this for a total of almost 20 hours. So it's got my attachments, the box has been open, you know, all that good stuff. It's not just me first time looking at it. Alrighty, so we have these 3 books is what I'm going to start out with. You know, you got your Tippmann Arms that shows you all the things that they have right here. You know, their little catalog. It's their airsoft line, pretty much what they're starting to get into airsoft a little bit more. Alright, your owner's manual. This thing is thick, like, you know, a good ½ an inch. I did have to refer to this whenever I was setting my FPS a little bit lower because I was at an arena that only allowed 350. The arena only allows 350 FPS, so then I had to open it up, and I'm going to show you guys how to do all that, go through everything in detail about this gun. So, onto the magazine. Here's the magazine that it comes with. As you can tell, CO2 cartridge would go there. You would put it upright, put it in the mag well, it would puncture, and you'd have 80 rounds in the mag. I myself run HPA. You know, there's my HPA hookup, and you know, good to go right there, then and there. Obviously, I have a couple of my goodies on here. These sights right here, they look like MOE sights, but they're actually the Tippmanns. They're the Tippmann flip-up sights. It comes with a front and a black sight. But yeah, other than that, it is a metal body, polymer and polymer as well. It's actually a really sturdy gun. I was running, sliding, jumping into walls with it pretty much, using it all day. You know, I've put about 8 to 10,000 rounds through it easily. That's easily, not, you know, that's kind of like a rough estimate, but that's easily through this gun, and it hasn't changed any in the performance. So let's get on to opening, you know, overlooking everything, just like a standard AR. You know, everything's compatible with real ARs, or the AR stuff that, you know, airsoft makers make. So you have your hop-up right here. It's a very steady and sturdy hop-up system. What it is like a set screw right here that you undo. You twist counterclockwise or clockwise to get it hop up. You know, more hop, less hop, depending on the type of BB that you're running. Okay, let's go ahead and close that up. Alrighty, guys, we are back at it. Let's go ahead and take this little guy off. It's just a sticker from the arena saying under 350 feet per second. Alrighty, so we got to take both of the pins out, okay, and then looking at it right here, I'm going to go ahead and take this mag out so we can look at it better. Okay, looking at the lower receiver, you have your pretty much trigger assembly here, right there, there you go. What it does is it releases air right here and then puts it into the system. So, that's pretty much all that's right here. Whoops, sorry about that. And then let's go to the upper. Alright, so you have pretty much all your mechanicals, things like that. I forgot to say that the rate of fire is on this one as well. It's right here, next to the silver air nozzle. This right here controls your rate of fire, your burst, things like that. It's also, right here is where you apply like oil, grease, things like that to keep everything running smoothly. Okay, so then down to here, obviously you have your hop up right here, and then right here is a set screw for your feet per second. So higher your FPS, lower your FPS, things like that. It's a little set screw right in there, and then obviously you have your, your recoil, the feeling that you feel whenever it kicks back. This is the system that does that for you right there. Alrighty, that's pretty much the inside. It's real simple. It's not, a huge thing. It's not like a fusion engine or anything like that. And the manual, you can look in the front and it tells you every single thing that you need to know about this. I think page 10 is what I had to refer to, and it's honestly very detailed diagrams. It goes straight to the ones that you need to know. The hop-up system, your rate of fire, even shows the picture of it right here. Your rate of fire, all that you do is you counterclockwise or clockwise, tightening, loosening down this set screw right here to adjust it. And then it tells you troubleshootment of it and everything. It's pretty much like a group of people. It's pretty much like a form about the gun in a book, so you don't have to go and ask questions on a form. You can simply read. But other than that, let's go ahead and talk about the performance that I dealt with. My performance was nothing less than spectacular. I can attach some gameplay footage to this. I might, depending on the length of this video. If you guys are new to HPA or the gas blowbacks in general, air blowbacks, whatever you'd like to call them, the Tippmann system is honestly one of the best systems that I honestly can say that you can get. It doesn't have that many moving parts other than your recoil system. It's not overly priced just to put something in a gun. It actually is the gun for, I think, about $400 is what it goes for. That is completely cheap. That is really, really cheap. $400, and you can run the CO2 mags, or you can go ahead, switch it up to HPA, run a basic, run the lines that these ones need. These don't take the normal SLP lines or the normal lines that you would run on a Polar Star or a SMP. What they do is they need the 3000 PSI output lines. What it does is it holds 800 PSI, and then it regulates it. This right here is your triggering your regulation system. Remember I talked about FPS wise right here. Alright, you tighten that or loosen it for FPS. What it does is it'll draw up that pressure, and as you shoot, it'll release it for the next round to go through. So it's really, really, really simple, but complex at the same time. But if you're looking to get into it, this is the gun that you would want to do. Let's go over just like basic stuff like simming in full auto. Playing at the arena, it's semi-auto only, and as fast as I could pull my finger, this thing shot semi just fine. It had near instant trigger response, just like my SMP, just like, my old Polar Star. I absolutely loved it. I had no problems popping off 6 rounds in succession. And they didn't fluctuate with, range because of it drawing in PSI and air and things like that. No, they were steady 6 shots all the way down, contacting people. Other than that, it's honestly a sturdy gun. I have nothing bad to say about this gun. Tippmann, for their first, airsoft rifle, did a magnificent job. And I hope that they do continue to progress into airsoft, because they are doing a good job. And by the looks of it, their little catalog here, it looks like they're, well, obviously they have their CO2 tanks and things like that. Looks like they got BBs. They have their parts kit for obviously this gun. Their little micro remote line, which I would advise getting, so then that way you don't have to plug your line in, pressurize your tank, and then depressurize your tank, shoot off the remaining air in the line, and then unplug it. A micro switch would be, a lot easier. It'd be pretty much just like a quick detach on an SMP or a fusion engine. Anything else though, it's 10 out of 10. I would give it a solid 10 out of 10. It comes with every single tool that you need to take this thing apart and to change this thing out. It even comes with spare rails. This right here is the CO2 system that was taken out to convert to HPA, or else it would be sitting inside there. Other than that, it has ridiculously long threads. I have no clue why they did that, but the threads, if you can see, it's literally like an inch of threading. It's crazy. But yeah, Allen keys, screws, everything you need, they send to you. Including, you know, this guy, which even people with AEGs, people with any type of stock like this, you know, needs, is always going to happen to need one of these. You know, it's to go ahead and tighten your buffer. Your ring right here, I know myself, I've had problems with it, things like that. Other than that, guys, any questions, things like that, shoot them at me. A great gun. I'm going to attach some gameplay footage to this, just a short little quip, just to show you guys how this thing handles. And I mean, I let multiple teammates, refs, other people use it and shoot it, and they were all impressed by the recoil and everything with it. The accuracy was phenomenal, and that's pretty much all that I can say for it, other than go buy one. And again, thank you to our sponsor, NATechAirsoft.com, for sending us this beautiful machine. And this thing is probably going to be my primary. I mean, I got my pink SMP over there, the pink machine. But this thing is definitely taking me by storm, and I love it. But other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. Any questions, let me know. If you guys, you know, get one of these, let me know. I want to see it, because these things are honestly amazing. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Again, Justice from A-War Airsoft, and hope you guys enjoy this gameplay footage. Alrighty? Thank you. We're going to go for that entrance right there, Brady, okay?
Alright, I'm on you.
Okay.
They did not like that.